What's
What's
happening, YouTube?
Hello.
It's Bro Daddy and Rock Leo rocking in the house tonight, and we are here to give a little shout out to one of our youngest, most awesome and talented subs, my main man Patrick in the house, who did a very, very specially unique rendition of my sunset love painting. And he actually, you remember that painting? With the heart?
Yeah.
And he did it, the whole thing in colored pencil. With like mixing the colors and had like literally every color on the palette in colored pencil. And it was really cool how it turned out. So he has a challenge for us tonight.
Yes.
Patrick would like to see a tiger tackling its prey before that whole carnal, like, I'm gonna eat you, you're my dinner. So, like, what would tiger be tackling?
Maybe like
a
deer,
mouse?
A deer.
Oh, okay, like a deer.
Yeah.
I like that. So how would that look?
Uh,
You know, you'd have, let's say you're the deer.
Yeah, okay, so I'm like, and then like prancing around, and then the tiger like sneaks up. Yeah.
Yummy! Arr! Like that?
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Bye-bye, Rock Leo. All right.
Yeah.
Guess we need to get into the creation station and check
check
it out. All right, so we are here in the creation station, and for this picture, we're going in landscape orientation, which means we're gonna have like the long body of an animal going across. And I'm actually gonna start with the tiger. It's gonna be on this section, and we're gonna have the deer kind of coming in over here. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get the head, and the head shape is gonna be kind of like a head, and then we have kind of the whole front of the tiger, and then we're gonna come down a little bit for the chin and the neck. And then in the head is these like tiger ears, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you think that looked fairly accurate? All
Yeah.
right. And then tiger is like a big, short-haired cat, pretty muscular usually, because honestly, cats are pretty muscular and nimble. But a lot of times with their big fluffy hair and their cuteness, you kind of overlook that. But if you've ever been like attacked by a cat or scratches you or something like that, you can really feel the intensity. Like when cats climb trees, it's pretty wild.
My cat climbs a tree a lot.
Yeah? Who's that?
Snickers.
Snickers the tree climber?
Yes.
Yeah, I was watching these 4 kittens this weekend. My buddy's got this cat with 4 kittens, and they were just going nuts, climbing the trees, and Mama was like showing them how to climb the tree, and it was funny when they're real young and they're climbing the trees. Sometimes they try to do a little bit more than they can kind of chew. You know what I mean? This one was just like, what am I doing up here? So I'm kind of making these claws, but when we add our animal underneath, it's gonna kind of blend together. Right now it looks a little unrealistic, but I want to kind of get this paw claw thing going on. All right, so the idea is the body is really gonna kind of come in. Look at that big, kind of hungry body. And we're gonna have the leg. This is what I call a dog leg. Could be a cat leg, could be a dog leg, but it's kind of like a Z curve.
Yeah.
You know, and then I kind of just put like the essence of a claw. But then you know how the bottom of them, they have those little pads, little paw pads.
Yeah.
So you always gotta kind of put that in the bottom, kind of little claws in here. And
It's a
alright,
baby hand.
so we're gonna kind of put the butt here, and then the opposite leg is just kind of coming through here on the other side, mimicking that little cat leg, dog leg thing, so to speak, here. Alright, so we're kind of coming in Would you ever have a pet tiger?
No.
You wouldn't go Joe Exotic?
No.
Alright, so what I'm really trying to give here is the essence of movement. I think if I had one thing that I could improve as a lifelong learner, how to draw a really good tiger, you know? Like,
Yeah.
I think that's going to be another video, is like how to get the details on a tiger accurate. This could kind of be a puma, a panther, a tiger, but what we're getting for our buddy Patrick is it's basically this predator catching a prey.
Yeah.
So while my tiger might not be honed to perfection, once we get the stripes in there, you'll get the idea. So I'm gonna put.
Kind of looks like a big rabbit.
Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing with these animals is I got really good at drawing foxes last year. I practiced foxes a lot. You remember the foxes we made?
Yeah.
You made a pretty awesome one. And before that, I mean, had I not been practicing the fox, it would have looked like a dog, it would have looked like a donkey. It wouldn't have really mattered, you know. What we're going to do is we're going to get our prey in here. We're going to get this face like, it's really kind of bearing down on the neck. And we're going to get this ear. Now I'm a little bit better at drawing deer. I have a little bit more experience, so we're going to get kind of the head shape's going to be a little flatter and the nose a little more curved. And we're going to have the mouth is kind of open, and it's like freaked out by how did this thing get on me, and kind of a fluffier neck. And there we go. Here comes some of the claws, kind of gripping and ripping right in there. And so right about here is where we're going to put our first leg. And what's going on with the leg is it's just kind of feebly falling.
Yeah, it's like a.
It's not like planted, you know.
Like a ragdoll.
It's just like, whoa, I'm slipping. And then this is probably the one little leg that's supporting it. And it ain't gonna last very long because this big old tiger's just thrown all its weight down. All right, so we're gonna kind of come across. All right, so one of the hind legs, we're gonna kind of start like this, and then it's gonna go down, and it's just like, oh my gosh, woe is me, why is this happening? And then the other one's just gonna kind of be over here, and it's just flailing. And its tail's back there somewhere. All right, so we're gonna have the rest of its body is kind of right here on the tiger, and the tiger's falling down on it. We're gonna put like a little tongue action, and maybe some like little teeth thing. So we need a little nose. And we're gonna get like some fluffy hairs going in here. Little fluffy hairs. And then maybe like some hoofies.
Yeah.
Little hoofies like that. Alright, and put some little hoofies. And then kind of like this. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of, brand new Sharpie, you notice that?
Yeah.
So I can give a little essence of hairs, and then look where the leg changes direction, just give a little bit of movement there. All right, that's one of the things. I'm gonna go a little bit more on the end. All right, maybe a little bit of curve near the leg, a little bit kind of turn straight down here. All right, short hair. All right, now for the tiger. Serious stripies. All right, we're gonna have a little bit kind of coming in here and here. All right, and you got a little bit kind of mixed over the top. Remember, usually a little bit spread out in the neck, and then you pick up some more in the back. So maybe near the arm, we'll get a little stripe like this. I do love the freshness of this new Sharpie. Got a little bit going here, maybe a little kind of coming across. All right, and then where we have the shoulder movement, have a little bit like that.
It's a big tiger.
What's the coolest tiger you've ever seen?
Siberian tiger.
Yeah, and I've seen those at that Roanoke Zoo thing.
Yeah.
Remember that drive-through zoo?
Yeah.
If you've never been to the drive-through zoo in Roanoke, it's pretty cool because it has a very wide open space for the animals to run, so they seem like a whole lot less confined. So I'm hoping that the reality of the situation is just as good as the idea of it. You know, you can never tell unless you're that animal. You know, I hate keeping things in a cage for our viewing pleasure.
Yeah.
You never see stuff like this happen there. They just fed some food, but who knows what happens after dark. Maybe they do kind of leave them out for some prey or things like that.
Yeah. That'd be sad.
Tigers catch wild boars. That's a pretty wild one.
Yeah.
And if you've never seen a wild boar in a tiger fight, that's a pretty fun battle. A deer, not a whole lot of a chance.
And a lot of lions, sometimes like lions like gang up and get like a buffalo.
The buffalo and
Yeah.
hyenas.
Yeah, hyenas.
I'm gonna put a little bit
These are
of
skinny.
brown back here.
Hyenas don't have much meat on them.
Let's throw some rocks in here. Maybe a couple. You know, maybe it just kind of stumbled into this rock. About to face plant on this one. Who knows?
It looks like this tiger's tail has been chipped.
It does a little bit. Yeah, so maybe this is one that we're following. That's going to be kind of interesting to find out. So, we have our tiger right here. So we're going to label our drawing. Tiger tackling its prey. Boop. And get a little signature right down here at the bottom. 2021. And that is our artwork for tonight, which is a pretty fun one because, like I said, drawing these specific animals is an area where I could continue to improve, but the action sequence that we got was a whole lot of fun. I want to thank Rock Leo for joining us, and send those comments, watch out for those predators, and have an awesome night, and never stop trying. Peace and love. Goodbye, everyone.